The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry. Calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. They do not publish points paid, points received, or APR. They only publish the locked rate. And that's the number you put into your mortgage calculator if you have a mortgage calculator. If you don't have a mortgage calculator, ronismylender.com. Ronismylender.com. It's just a simple mobile app that has a mobile calculator right on there. What did rates do yesterday? Well, if you're watching us on ronsiegelradio.tv, any of our socials at ABC News and Talk, AM 1490 video feed, you are seeing a picture. Yesterday, what rates did, according to OBMMI, 30-year conforming rates, pretty flat. They were down just a tick, 6.852. Jumbo rates, they were up 7.167. FHA rates, they were up 6.691. USDA, that's the rural areas, generally no down payment, 6.686. They were down. And the winner, and I like to say this because it's our favorite group of people. I guess we're not allowed to say that. I guess that's against the equal opportunity housing, but I'm going to say it anyway because I love veterans. The VA loan, 6.409. That was down by more than all of the others. Love the veterans. We appreciate them. And yes, we are, again, for 2024, the number one lending team in America for Homes for Heroes. So great group. And there's incentives for every one of our military through Homes for Heroes. VA loan, 6.409. If you're not looking at the VA loan, of all of the government loans, I think that's the best of the government loans. I have started sharing with you, for those that qualify, the best loan out there is the Home Select loan from Geneva, rsrhomeselect.com. Just because you pay principal first, and you get the loan paid off in 7 to 10 years in most instances without having more of a payment, just by living your life. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the markets today. Although we are still going to be a little quiet until we get the big news coming out later in the week. S&P 500 is up 2.82 right now. 10-year Treasury yield is up 8 basis points. The bond, the mortgage bond, 30-year bond, is down 17. Remember, when the bond goes down, rates go up. It is mathematics. It's not opinion. So that's where we're standing right now. What's driving these numbers? Those numbers are all available, again, on that super secret website. You just have to go there and know where to look, google.com. New home sales measures signed contracts on new homes fell 11.3%. That's a big drop, 11.3% in May to 619,000 units. Yeah, that's not a good one. Let's see, weaker than estimates, but this report looks much worse because of a big upward revision. Are we surprised that we have revisions? Surprise. Big upward revision to April. The originally reported figure of 634,000 was revised to 698,000. They just missed by what? Is that about 10%?
Yeah.
When factoring in that revision, sales really only fell 2.4% from the originally reported number in April. Sales are now down 16.5% year over year. 481,000 new homes for sale at the end of May, which was up from 474 in April. At the current pace of sales, there's a 9.3 month supply, which is up from 9.1 months. But you are a listener of Ron Siegel Radio, so I'm going to tell you the number that you already know. There are only 99,000 of those completed. So if you want a real roof over your head, then you can't think about the 474,000 that are started. You have to think about the 99,000 that are completed. When you look at that pace of sales versus homes that are completed, the available supply, 1.92 months supply, up from 1.62 in April. The median home price was reported $417,000, which is flat from the previous report, down 1% year over year. The decline is not due to home prices falling, but rather more lower-priced homes being built and selling, causing the median sales price to drop. Remember, median sales price means absolutely nothing. It just talks about the mix of products being sold. Let's see what else we have from fun stuff. Fed Governor Lisa Cook comments. Spoke yesterday like San Francisco Fed President Mary Lee Daley. She too seemed in favor of a rate cut. She cited significant progress on inflation and a cooling labor market, and that it will be appropriate at some point to reduce the level of policy restriction to maintain a healthy balance in the economy, meaning not too tight and causing a hard landing or a recession. We're already in the recession, my opinion. Cook understands how inflation works, and she thinks the monthly readings will be favorable, but because of the replacements, thinks we won't see much more progress on annual inflation. We've talked about that before. And overstated jobs data. The jobs data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, their BS reports, has been overstated, as many Fed members are now acknowledging the BLS releases a close to real-time estimate, which they get revised 2 times over the following 2 months. Looking at 2023, the average revision after two months was down 30,000. That means just based on the BLS, the BS revisions, job growth is revised lower by 30,000 per month on average. Remember, I told you last quarter, last year, the average revisions were the average. If you look at the real numbers from the census, it was a negative 174,000. So we lost jobs if we look at the census reports, which is really using businesses, not using modeling. I guess the modeling now is about as bad as Victoria's Secret. I'm just going there. I'll go there. What the heck? That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.